Welcome back to another episode of The Horizon Line, where we push the boundaries of physics, speculative engineering, and what it means to be human. Today I want to talk about an idea that sounds straight out of the high-concept sci-fi novel, but one that might actually be the blueprint for our future. Building a 3D cube laser time retro television. For centuries, we've looked at time as one-way street, relying on faded fossils and dust-covered relics to guess what came before us. But when you look closely at nature, from cicadas emerging on strict multi-decade cycles to Greenland sharks living across centuries, it's clear that the physical world is saturated with temporal awareness. What if we stopped treating the past as a lost memory and started treating it as a complex dataset waiting to be decoded? Enter retro television concept. Picture a fully transparent volumetric cube where multiple high-precision lasers converge from every face. Instead of displaying a flat image on the screen, these intersecting light waves construct real-time 3D voxels inside the cube's volume. To power this, we couple a laser display to a quantum computer designed for retro inference. As we explored on the show before, raw light that hit a dinosaur tens of millions of years ago gets absorbed and scattered into thermal chaos, what physicists call entropy. But a quantum computer doesn't need a pristine, unscattered light wave to work. By feeding it isotropic data, fossilized crystal lattices, and environmental quantum footprints, the engine can write Bayesian algorithm backwards to rule out every possible past state until only the true deterministic timeline remains. This is where technologies like rubidium clocks and atomic frequency standards become essential. To render a stable three-dimensional scene at a smooth 16 frames per second, the system requires an unfathomable synchronization. The converging lasers must modulate their phases down to the fractions of the femtoseconds, locking into subatomic decay rates and isotopic ratios like rubidium-87 transitioning into strontium over deep time, to map exact spatial coordinates of the bygone era. The quantum processor acts as the ultimate reconstruction engine, while the rubidium calibrated laser lattice acts as the physical projector, translating raw quantum calculations into visible volumetric light inside the transparent cube. If we overcome this massive engineering hurdle of quantum decoherence and laser phase locking, the implications are staggering. We wouldn't just be watching the speculative animation of a T-Rex, we would be observing the mathematically verified high-fidelity reconstruction of its exact movements, skin textures, and vocal vibrations right in front of our eyes. Beyond prehistoric safaris, a device like this would transform archaeology, paleontology, and astronomy, turning space-time into interactive museum. It suggests that while the past may feel erased by entropy, its code is permanently written into the fabric of the cosmos, and with the right tools, we might finally tune into the channel.